Hello, everybody. How are you? We're here in Mount Lebanon, Pennsylvania, just south of Pittsburgh. Here in Pittsburgh, doing some comedy and other adventures. And I've been getting feedback on some videos I cooked up called How to Meet Available Singles in Various Communities. Like, for example, Reynoldsburg, Ohio. That kind of thing. Like, how do you meet? If you live in these, for example, Mount Lebanon. Here we are in Mount Lebanon. How do you meet available singles out here? Now, in the city may be a little easier, right? Well, here are 3 ways to do it. Now, these are just ideas, and I would say just take them and modify them to your own style, your own interests. But it occurred to me because we were just talking about how the cable cars, there used to be a cable car line, and that was one reason Mount Lebanon grew back in the day, like the 1910s, 1915s. So why not start it again? Why not create a cable car? Now, it doesn't have to be a cable car, right? But maybe you come up with a double-decker bus. Maybe you come out with in other words, you can buy a double-decker bus. You can buy what looks like a cable car, but it's just a regular, rolls on regular streets. We've all seen those. And start it up again and make it a singles cable car. So maybe you serve drinks. Maybe you have a dance floor, right? Maybe you have a VIP area, like a double-decker bus. You could have the bottom floor for the regular peoples, and then sell either create a VIP lounge above or sell black card VIP memberships to the upper deck. And just drive around Mount Lebanon and come up with some snappy name, and now you're meeting singles through your business. I think it's brilliant, guys. The other thing you may that's one idea. Another idea is keying off the history of Mount Lebanon as well, and that's that the town grew once the Liberty Tunnel was made. So why not do a partnership with Liberty Tunnel? Why not do a partnership with the Liberty Tunnel where singles can get speedy, like I set up a singles lane in the Liberty Tunnel. So therefore they can, almost like a high occupancy vehicle lane, right? And it's only for singles. So you'd have to work a deal with the Department of Transportation, the city of Pittsburgh, and probably the county as well, and the bridge authority. But I would say if you slid them enough pepperoni pizzas and brewskis, you could probably get it done. And you're going to be a hero to every single out here in Mount Lebanon. And when your profile rises, what happens? You meet more available singles. And if you've ever been on these dating apps and dating, there's a lot of people you would never date in your lifetime. But here in Mount Lebanon, you've got some quality people. You've got some quality people, and it's just a matter of meeting them because they're leading their life, you're leading your life. And these are 2 great ideas to bring the 2 of you in the same orbit. And finally, how about a place called Single Cuts? A haircut joint for single people. And of course, you'd have to make it worth their while. No high quality singles is going to come rolling in just because it says Single Cuts. In fact, they may try to avoid it. So you want to make it really high class. And you would probably have to do all the hair cutting at first because you won't be able to afford a staff. So you'll have to take some barber and cosmetology training. But I think you can get that done in like 12 months. So now you have your Single Cuts location, and you got to get those singles in there. So again, cocktails always work. Singles love their cocktails, their brewskis. And I would suggest some hors d'oeuvres, maybe some easy hors d'oeuvres. Don't try to go crazy. Don't get all Martha Stewart on them. But just some finger food and some nice music. You got to have some cool music, and people always mess this up. I'd say go to the chill hop or lo-fi playlists on Spotify, and then just duplicate that or just run that over the speakers, and eventually get another staff member in there. That frees you up to do marketing, and you can walk up and down this road right here, right on this road right here. I think this is I don't know what road this is, but anyway, you got the flyers, and walk up and down this road with flyers and those finger foods that you made, like a plate of them. Walk up and down, hand out the finger foods, maybe keep a cooler with you, hand out beers and flyers, and you'll get it going. And then what happens when your business gets going? You meet high quality singles. Guys, if you don't get 400 or 500 dates from each of these ideas, and if you don't have the single of your dreams wrapped up in your life, to the point where you're talking about buying a house in Charleston as a summer home, and perhaps have a little log cabin situation in Aspen for some winter ski trips. If that's not all coming together for you in a very short time, I'd be amazed. I'd be stunned. So let me know how it works out. That's 3 fun ways to meet hot, cool, sexy, available singles in Mount Lebanon.